You were actually pretty honest with us last year when you said, "Hey, look, if something bad happens to you and you get back out there again, you can't help but think about it." Has that sort of
Faded.
Have you been out there enough now where you confident that hey, that was like a one-time thing, that gun shyness is gone?
Say what after the season, I got a chance to go home, and I spent 2 months. Spent 2 months at home, and I was able to just go out on the field and put my cleats on whenever I felt like it. And I was just telling the guy, I was just go out and do it. But last year, this time, I wasn't on the field as much. I was managing my reps. They was holding me back, just for precautionary things. But after the season, I got a chance to go I was running miles on the beach. I was cutting, playing, jumping, playing around, and my knee wasn't an issue. So I think I was able to get back to that and just doing normal things. And I think to get my confidence back in myself and my knee. So I think that was a big part of my rehab. Just after the season.
You just mentioned confidence. Did it ever falter a little bit last year?
At times. I think early on at times I wasn't happy with my play, of course. I wasn't happy with losing. But, I went through some things personally, and I felt like it was all a learning process for me.
Sorry if someone's asked you this already, but what's it been like for you working with Brian Flores?
Good. I think he's a big addition to the Steelers. Having him in the room is outstanding. He's a guy that's real football minded, and he loves the game. So you can ask him any type of question, have any type of discussion with him, and just talk about football and life honestly. And I think he's a real good addition to our squad.
Speaking of additions, what does Myles add to that linebacker room, and maybe to you?
I think Myles is a playmaker. I think when you take away everything, just say Myles Jack, I just think a playmaker. He's a guy that's rangy. He's a guy that he played running back in college. So that just tells you a lot about his ability. And I think he's a guy, if he's in the right spots and he's in the right places, he's able to score touchdowns, have turnovers, picks, and force fumbles and sacks. So he's a guy I think you can put anywhere. I think he's a guy that's versatile. So I think he has a lot of versatility to the defense, and I think he's an every down linebacker too. So I think we complement each other well in that aspect.
How do you attack this season, not knowing what the future lies?
I get a chance to play football again how I want to, for real. I get the chance to go out there and be myself, and I feel like I'm starting a whole new slate, and I'm feeling pretty good about it.
You were playing well before the injury. Did you feel like you were like really starting?
Yeah, I think before I got hurt, I think I was doing good. I think I was on the way, to being an All-Pro Pro Bowler, but things happen, and you go through some things. I learned a lot along the way, so I think it was supposed to happen to me. So I'm grateful for it, and I'm thankful that I get a chance to go out there and play again.
Is that like a something to prove mentality for you coming in this year?
I don't think I got nothing to prove, for real, because I'm a first rounder, I'm a top 10 pick, and that's never going to change. So I don't think I got to prove anything about it. I think more so I just got to go out there and play football, and I think my mentality for real is going out there and being a football player again.
Devin, you were cleared for training camp by last July.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us where you are now physically compared to where you were at that point? Almost a year now.
Where I was last year?
Yeah, compared to how you feel now. Your comfort level,
yeah, last year, around this time or camp?
Okay, say 11 months.
That's ugly, man, if ain't nobody know
that. You were cleared by that, right, to participate?
Yeah, I was cleared, but I wasn't able to, this around camp last year. I remember I was still learning how to land. I was training in the off season, and I was jumping off boxes, learning how to land and everything like that. So I think now, like I said, I went home and I was able to go out and do those things early. So I'm not catching up no more.